Alright, today we're going to be having what's in my camera bag, and I like to start out with my monopod, which is a Sunpack Pro 724M, and I got it at Best Buy for like $100. It's lifetime warranty. It's a great monopod. And I have the Low Pro Flipside 400 AW bag, and the best thing about this bag is that it opens from the back, so you can keep all your expensive stuff right here. So if you're traveling a lot or walking down the street, nobody can open up your bag and take all your valuable camera stuff. So in the inside it has memory card pockets, and I like to keep things like my battery cover for when I don't have my grip on, one of my 7Ds. And the other one, I have a spare memory card. I carry two 16s and a 32. These are extreme compact flash SanDisk, 60 megabytes a second. And I keep lens cap covers, extra batteries, all kinds of stuff in this right here. It's kind of empty right now. But getting to the cameras, I carry my main body, which is a Canon 7D with a 7200 2.8 IS, and I love this lens because I can get low light and it's great for weddings, portraits, anything I need it for. And I also have the Canon battery grip. I recommend getting the Canon version because it shows the battery percentage, and some off brands don't do that. So, and I keep right now I have a 32 gig SanDisk Extreme. And my second body is also a Canon 7D without the grip, and I just wanted to get two of the same bodies. That way if I need to switch over something, I don't have to think about it. I've already learned the one, so I don't want to get a new one. So my wide angle lens, I have a Sigma 17-50 2.8, and this is a great lens, and I figure over the Canon version I saved over $1,000, so I just went with the Sigma. It's a great lens. I get great results with it, and I use it from portraits to wide angles, anything. So, and I also have the lens coat. I got this off of Adorama for like $17. It's great to keep the dust out of your lens if you're in a dusty environment. So I use that instead of a lens cap on that. And then the 100-400 2.8, or this is not a 2.8, it's a 4.5 to 5.6. It's a L series Canon, and that's a great lens if you just want to extend your reach out and take pictures like sports or wildlife, anything like that. And for my speed lights, I use a 580EX2 as my main light, and that's a great option. Then I have these, which I have like a black rapid strap. It's off-brand. I got off eBay for like 20 bucks. It's awesome. And then I have a Canon 320EX flash. This one has a built-in LED. I bought it, and I don't really have much use for it, but those rare cases it comes in handy, so I use it once in a while. And then for my macro, I use a Canon 60mm 2.8, and this is an EFS lens, so it won't work on something like a 5D Mark II, but for the crop sensors, this is a great macro lens, and I get great results with that too. So flipping the bag over, I have plenty of business cards, so keep a stack of those. And then if I'm doing like wildlife or something that I need like mist, or if a model wants to look like she's sweating, I use the carry-on small squirt bottle. I got it for like 97 cents at Walmart, and you just fill it up a little bit and then you have sweat in a bottle. So I got this at an imaging thing for free. Canon flashlight. This is great. It's LED, so if I'm digging around at night for stuff in my bag or trying to find something, I always have a little flashlight with me that does its job. And then always extra lens cloths, so I keep this one in the bag just as a backup so it doesn't get dusty or get the oils from your skin on it. And I use this one for the LCD screen. And probably my most important thing that I never want to leave without is the battery chargers. So this is for the Energizer 15-minute to 30-minute charger, and this is a great option with the Energizer. I'll show you the batteries in a little bit. But it has a car charger and a wall charger, so no matter where you are, you always have power. So this is just like a little air blower, And then I use this for my iPad too. Just plug it in with a USB cable to your camera, and you can upload your images to your iPad if you're out on the set and you don't want to bring your computer along. This is a great option. And Gyarados rocket blower, this is what I use for my cleaning my lenses or the mirror on the camera or anything where I have dusty. So if I go to the beach, I always make sure I blow my stuff off before I leave. And then always carry an extra lens cap, because you don't know if you're going to lose one, and it's always great to have extras. So the battery charger for my 7D, I carry a few of those around. More lens cloths, another battery charger, and then another battery charger. So I keep an extra car charger for my iPhone, and so another lens cap cover. This one has a little string on it, so if you want to attach it to something, you can like have a dangle there. So an extra camera 70 battery. This is the LPE6 battery. So I like to keep the covers on because I know that this is charged, and if it's not charged, I flip it over. So 2 filters. I have a star filter and then a polarizing filter for 77mm. And let's see, 2 more batteries. And I like to keep the silica gel, the stuff you're not supposed to eat when you get with your shoes and stuff. But I just have a little bag right here. It keeps the moisture out, so if you're in a humid environment, being in Louisiana, it's always humid, so I like to keep this in the bag so it doesn't damage my equipment. So an extra card reader. I have a USB 3.0 with my computer, but I always like to keep this one with my bag just in case I go somewhere and I don't have my computer. I could always upload them real quick with an extra cable. So I always get SanDisk or the name brands because it's a lot faster and you get better results. And this is just the lens cleaning kit I got with my sunglasses from Oakley, but I use it for cleaning off my LCD screen or anything that needs to be cleaned off. Maybe a filter gets some like salt water on it, I can clean it off with that. So an extra battery magazine for my battery grip. So this is great when you run out of batteries or you don't like want to carry those other batteries around. You can just carry these 6 batteries per magazine. That's great. And some more clips, tripod stand for your speed light. And then that's it for that. And I'll show you the batteries I use. I just keep them in the Sigma bag that my 17 to 50 came in. It works great since I keep the lens in the low pro bag. But here's the battery charger I use. It's a lot faster than other ones. I had a 15-minute charger, but it burned up and you have to go on like eBay to get it because they discontinued it, so I just got this one. And as you can see, I have plenty of batteries. I have about 50 or 60 in there, so all the Energizer AA rechargeables. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll show you a few other things that I use that benefit my photography. So this is a Stanley, I call it a wind tunnel because it doesn't have actual fan blades. It's like a tunnel for wind. You can plug 2 things in here, so you got 3 different speeds. So if you want to create like a wind effect, if there's no wind outside or you don't want to use a reflector to blow the model's hair around, you can use one of these. It's a great option. And I plug it in with a Vagabond Mini. I use this for my lights, but I charge my cell phones, everything with this. This is a great thing to have. So if you run out of power, if you need to charge your batteries on the go, I've charged my camera batteries with this. It works awesome. And then I carry around, I don't carry these around, but I have these 4 2TB Western Digital MyBook hard drives. 3 of them are 3.0s, one's a 2.0 Elite, and that carries all my files. I always back everything up twice. And for if it's really hot outside, the camera tends to overheat sometimes, so I have a Pro Bella little mini umbrella for my camera. It has a little tripod mount, so it keeps the rain, sun, wind, anything off your camera if you're in the elements. And then just like a little $10 portfolio, looks nice. I got it at Walmart, and I keep like my prices and everything on there. I can write stuff down. So this is great to have with you if someone needs a quote or something like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be posting reviews and stuff later about my camera equipment.